Chapter 3 is a fun one. It's all about attacking. Now, an attack in chess is, for the most part, I'm going to say, on a king. And for the purposes of this course, we will be saying that when you attack somebody, you generally have a target in the long run of attacking their king. Now, what are the ways that an attack can succeed? Checkmate. Severe material loss. Like sometimes an attack is so powerful that an opponent has to sacrifice heavy material to avoid getting checkmated or to safeguard their king. Or an opponent is stretched so thin defensively and that they're not able to defend like certain other parts of their positions. When you attack a piece, it's different than creating an attack. It's confusing, and I'm sorry, but like if I just say my knight is attacking your queen, that's not the same thing. Like if you're attacking an opponent in general, what that really means is your pieces are coordinating in a way that are creating in such a way that you're creating a threat on the opponent's king and as a byproduct on other layers and elements of the position. Now, not all attacks are the same. Like creating a one-move threat of checkmate is kind of an attack, but what you're going to learn in this chapter with all the exercises afterwards, as well as the studies, is what an attack really is. And naturally, we have to learn where the kings are. So I'm going to show you how to attack a king that's still in the center of the board and how to think about those situations when an opponent hasn't castled yet. And you might have, or not. Same side castling attacks. So that might mean you're both castled kingside. You both played a short castle. How do you attack a king if your king is on the same side? That's kind of hard, right? Because when you attack somebody, you might throw pawns at them to break up their king, but how are you going to do that if your king is there too? Attacking queenside when you have a short castle, so opposite side castling. We'll have a couple of examples of castling on other sides of the board. Those are the more aggressive types of positions because if you castle on the opposite side than your opponent, you can throw pawns at your opponent's king because your king is not there. And we'll have another one, which is the reverse, which is attacking a king side when you have castled long. So you'll see all of those, and you'll see drills, and I'll sort of take you like by the hand through certain situations of attacking an opponent, sometimes even like seemingly out of thin air. I mean, really, it's just and it's to train your killer instinct. This entire course is getting you familiarized with certain situations and patterns that I can let you loose against opponents, and you'll go, you won't have to think about this course. You're not like going to actively think, oh, what did the 50 middle games course say, or however many middle games we're going to have in here. You're just going to think, oh, their king is in the center. What about this like pawn break to open things up? Sacrifice a pawn, open up my opponent's king. That's what I'm trying to get you to learn. So chapter 3 is all about attack, and it's a very fun chapter, but it will be very challenging, I think, for you to understand exactly how to attack your opponent in the right way, whether it's through pawn storming or through piece play and coordinating on certain squares or opponent's pieces. But it's definitely one of the more fun chapters for sure, because who doesn't like attacking, right? So I will see you in the studies.